Hey guys, today we are going to talk about why you need a side hustle. Yes, I think everyone needs a side hustle. That's you, and everyone else as well. So, what do I think? Let's talk about some things at first. Well, side hustles are becoming much more common, much more talked about on a regular basis. It seems like no matter where you go, you hear about a side hustle or about somebody who is doing a side hustle. Currently, 50% of Americans have a side hustle. 38% of people worldwide have a side hustle. That's a lot of people. A lot of people who, back in the old day, if you will, only worked one job. They didn't have a side hustle. It wasn't that long ago that side hustle wasn't even a word. But now, 50% of Americans have a side hustle, and 38% of people worldwide have a side hustle. And side hustles are not about greed. They're not about people just trying to get rich quick or make lots of money. Yes, there are those people, but don't let those people be what makes you judge a side hustle. Side hustles are much more useful than the people who are trying to get rich quick. So don't worry about those people. Let them do their thing, but you do yours, and you learn the right way about a side hustle. So what is a side hustle? Basically, a side hustle is work that someone does to earn money outside of their regular job. You've heard about a lot of them. I mean, some ideas of side hustles are gig work, Uber, babysitting, blogging for money. That's different than just blogging, but blogging for money. Social media management, affiliate marketing, pet sitting, pet walking, freelancing, coaching, ghostwriting, personal chef, baking, product reseller, influencer, tutoring. Those are some of the ideas that people are doing as side hustles. There are so many side hustles, and we're going to talk about a lot of them on this channel. We will talk about how to start a lot of them and how to grow some of them. This channel is all about helping you grow your side hustle and your business. And we're here to help you. I'm here to help you grow your side hustle. And maybe your side hustle will become your full-time gig. Who knows? Who knows where it'll go? But these are some of the side hustles that people are currently doing. All right. So we all have a friend or know someone who had a secure job, and then their secure job was gone. I mean, they worked for a specific company because they thought they had all the security and they were safe until they weren't. We all have those stories. This year, let's see, big tech was considered secure. Big tech's always been considered secure. But this year alone, there have been layoffs at large, huge, safe big tech companies. Here we go. Roblox, Tropic. These are some of the companies that have done layoffs this year. Roblox, Tropic, Convoy, LegalZoom, Plume, Google, Expedia, Stack, Bandcamp, LinkedIn, Flexport, Qualcomm, Blue Origin, Stitch Fix, Synapse, Bird, Qualtrics, Hopper, Chainalysis, and that's just companies that have done large layoffs this month. That's not even the whole year. Those are safe, secure, big tech companies that have laid people off, and large layoffs at that, this month alone. Want me to keep going? The list is long. So far this year, I was able to count 151 big tech companies, just big tech. We're not talking all companies, just big tech. This year alone, I've counted 151 safe, secure, big tech companies that did large layoffs. We all know it. We've all heard about just some of them. We heard about Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, Adobe. Some very large companies that we heard about, but we didn't know how many there were. So far, like I said, I counted 151 safe big tech companies that did layoffs. Think about that a little bit. And that's just one sector. I remember one time I was working at a company that had a management change. And when this management change happened, I was doing really well in this company. Really well. I was on a fast growth track, just moving up through the ranks really quick. And then management changed. And all of a sudden, this company that I actually loved working at and really enjoyed became very toxic very quick. It was bad. It went from the best job in the world to the worst job in the world nearly overnight. Nobody saw it coming. It just happened. We knew that management was going to change, but we didn't expect culture to change quite like that and for a great company to become an awful company the way it did. Who would have known? It was a great place. Great people to work with, great people to work for, fantastic place. And overnight, it became miserable and toxic. Toxic, really toxic. We also have run into life where life happens. Cars break down, roofs fail, fires happen, life happens. Regardless of what you've had happen in your life, we all know someone who at some time or another could have used another source of income. Whether they had toxic work environments, whether life happened to them, or whether their safe, secure job disappeared. There's all kinds of stories. We all know them. Some of them we personally went through, and some of them we know of, and some of them we know personally, people who went through these scenarios. All right, so regardless of how safe and protected you think you are, a side hustle will add security. It simply will. This is one reason why everybody needs a side hustle, for a little bit more security. What if you're suddenly unemployed? You didn't see it coming, you didn't know it was going to happen, you don't have another job lined up. What if you need a job quickly and can't find one? A side hustle can provide a soft landing for an unexpected job loss where you don't lose 100% of your income. You still have your side hustle income. Maybe you could even ramp up that side hustle just a little bit more to help make ends meet. What if life happens? The car breaks down and needs thousands of dollars in repairs, or you need to replace the car. Maybe the roof failed. Maybe you had an unexpected doctor's bill. As good as medical insurance is, it's also pretty terrible. Most bankruptcies actually happen by people who have medical insurance because of their medical debt. Why are people with health insurance filing for bankruptcy because of medical debt? That's because health insurance doesn't cover everything we hope it will. We almost have this idea that health insurance will protect us from inflated medical costs, but actually, it really doesn't. It helps with some medical costs, but it doesn't cover them all. What if inflation continues to run rampant? Your job isn't going to give you pay increases fast enough to keep up with the rate of inflation right now. Hopefully inflation slows down, but what if it doesn't? Already it's becoming so hard for normal everyday people to just buy groceries to feed their families. It's becoming really hard to put gas in the car to get to work. Money is becoming tight. It's becoming very tight. I was recently talking with a friend who said that they will go from grocery store to grocery store just to save pennies on eggs or milk because their budget has gotten so tight, those pennies matter that much. Life shouldn't always be this way. I know sometimes things happen, but a side hustle can help fill in some of those gaps. Side hustles can also add enjoyment. They're not your 9 to 5. They're different than your 9 to 5, which can just add a new source of enjoyment. Side hustles are also something that you grow and you do for you. So they add a new enjoyment because you see your work. You see how your work profits you. You get to do something that you want to do. You get to help others with your side hustle in some way or another. Side hustles can add for personal enjoyment. Side hustles can also work out on your terms. You don't have to be there from 9 to 5 to make a side hustle work. You can work when you want to work. You build your side hustle around your desires, not somebody else's. If you don't need the money from a side hustle, You can invest the money from your side hustle to save for that rainy day. You can just invest it for your future. You can invest it for your retirement. If you don't need the money from a side hustle, you can donate it. You can help somebody else out who's going through one of these rough times. You can help a family in need out. You can help somebody on the street out. You can donate it to your favorite charity. You can help people with the extra money you make from a side hustle. You can use a side hustle to help somebody else learn a skill that they can make money with. We all want to help people out, but sometimes the best way to help somebody out is to teach them how to make money. And if we can develop a side hustle that we're good at making money at, we can teach somebody else how to do that side hustle as well so that they can help themselves. They can use the skills that you teach them about this side hustle to make the money that they need to do this job. You can give them skills. You can give them purpose again. Sometimes when people don't have what they need, they feel like they have no purpose and they feel helpless. You can use your side hustle to give somebody purpose, to give somebody an income, to help them out. Looking through my notes because I feel like I'm skipping over some stuff very quickly here. But side hustles really offer a lot of different opportunities. Side hustles also help you develop skills that you didn't have before. Skills in many ways. To do a side hustle, you're going to have to find work to do. So it'll teach you that skill. It will teach you how to manage the finances of your side hustle. Side hustles will teach you how to manage essentially your own little company, which are all great skills to have. And a side hustle, you're going to learn the skills of your side hustle, which are marketable skills. In general, a side hustle is going to actually make you more valuable at your current 9-to-5 job. Because of all the skills that you're going to be learning and the people skills that you're going to be learning, you will become much more valuable at your regular 9-to-5 job. Now, being more valuable at your 9-to-5 may offer a little bit more job security. Maybe you're not the one who gets laid off because you're more valuable. Maybe you get more pay raises or better pay raises because you're more valuable. So now not only are you making more money at your 9-to-5, but you're also making more money on your side hustle, which just continues to increase the amount of money that you have available to help you through life, or that you can use to help others through life, or you can do a combination of both. All right, so subscribe to this channel because in the upcoming weeks, we're going to talk more about how to start your side hustle, how to continue your side hustle, how to grow your side hustle, how to find a side hustle that works for you. So make sure you subscribe so that when new content is dropped, you know about it so that you can find your side hustle so that you can grow your side hustle. Like this video to let me know that you're finding the content here helpful. And comment. Let me know why you are considering a side hustle. What is your reason for a side hustle? There are so many reasons. We talked about a couple of them. We talked about 4 or 5 reasons why everybody needs a side hustle. What is your reason for wanting a side hustle? Are you trying to make more money? Are you trying to help somebody else out? Are you doing it because it's fun, some kind of enjoyment like a hobby? What's your reason? Do me a favor, leave a comment below. I would love to see why you're doing a side hustle or why you're even thinking about a side hustle. Remember, side hustles are great for everyone. There's so much benefit to everyone to do a side hustle, whether you're growing a skill or making extra money or trying to turn it into your full-time gig to replace your current job. Side hustles provide extra income. They can also provide a soft landing after an unexpected job loss. Side hustles can provide an exit from a toxic work environment. Remember that job that I had that was great until it wasn't? Until it became toxic? My side hustle provided me with the opportunity to leave that job and get out of that toxic environment. If it weren't for my side hustle, I would have had to stay in that awful toxic environment. I know others who, when they had a sudden job loss, their side hustle provided a soft landing. They weren't just out of all of their income, they were out of their 9-to-5 income. But it allowed them to continue to make money while they looked for a new job, and some of them even took their side hustle at that point and turned it into a full-time gig. There's a lot of things you can do with a side hustle. Side hustles will also help you learn and grow. Side hustles are great for teaching you new skills and helping you become better. You can use your side hustle to help others out. There's so many reasons to start a side hustle. There's so many reasons to do a side hustle. I'm a firm believer of everyone needs a side hustle for one reason or another, whether it's to grow or make money or help others out. Start your side hustle journey today. You won't be sorry you did. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.